Today we're at the Baltic Hotel in Brooklyn, and let's just get on inside so we can talk about this room. Right, before I start, I just wanted to, and this is just going to be a quick ramble about my experience coming in. I did get early check-in. I got to check in at about 12:30, which I really appreciate. There is a fee though for you to check in early. It's like $10 per hour until your check-in time. So yeah, but then it feels like they just have like a lot of junk fees. I luckily I got the fee waived this time, but I had to pay an additional $20 per night because I booked through a third party, which is kind of confusing. I've never heard of that kind of fee before. But so I paid I'm staying here for 2 nights, so I ended up paying around $40 for the 2 nights. Anyways, so this has got to be one of the smallest hotels I've ever seen, and that's saying something from someone who has only reviewed mainly reviewed hotels in New York City. Anyways, so that's the front door, and then right to the side you have a mirror, pretty decent length mirror. Oh, I love the tiles on the floor though. These same tiles are in the elevator. The building, I saw that they were doing some renovations downstairs, and I'm assuming that there will be some painting or something, because the building walls look, yeah. I don't particularly like how the building walls how the walls in the building look. So, oh, I thought this was cute though. This is a fake plant though, but I understand, because who's going to spend time like watering it and stuff like that. But you can also see the evidence of how, oh, there's a plant. You can also see the evidence of how the walls need to be painted and stuff like that, because even in the room you can see, especially for a hotel that charges additional fees, that's kind of something that I'm a little bit, you know. But oh, and that fee isn't refundable. You just pay the $40. And anyways, there's a TV right there, pretty decent sized TV. Here's the bed. It should be a king size bed. Should be a king size bed. So that's the bed. Oh, and then I have views of, oh yeah, and then I have views of downtown Brooklyn. I love downtown Brooklyn. It's maybe like a 30-minute walk to downtown Brooklyn. Also, I did take the A train here, so I may have to find another way to get to and from this building, because it was like a 30-minute walk from the train. I'm almost certain that there are buses that you could probably take, but this feels like a very residential community, so maybe there's limited public transportation. I love the backdrop on the wall. This is the photo that I think everyone sees. It's a photo of Brooklyn, and it shows exactly where the hotel is. I love that. And I love Brooklyn as well. So you get 2 nightstands on either side of the bed, because there isn't, so I didn't get a table. Like I said, this is probably one of the smallest rooms I've ever been in. I don't know if other rooms are as small as this. Maybe this is just one room type, but I didn't get a table or anything. So I wasn't able to put my bags anywhere or anything like that. But here's the nightstand that you do get. You get one on each side. Yeah, just large enough for, I did put my bags on the one over on that side, but you can see that they're barely fitting on top of the desk. There is also a wash-up pipe right here, because there isn't one in the bathroom, and they do give you lotion and hand soap and a blow dryer. And then there's a mirror right there. There's a switch also over on this side, which I'm guessing turns on these bulbs. Oh, turns that off. So wait, how do I turn these bulbs on? These ones. Don't tell me that these are just here for decoration, because I really don't see a way to, wait, let me see. Oh, there we go. So there's a button right to the side. How do I get this around? There it goes. This right here. You're able to turn it on using that. Let's get this off. There's a coat rack right here. I probably have to go on the other side for you to see it because it's, like I said, the room is very, very small. I wonder what the dimensions are. But there's a coat rack there. Place my coat there, and then you have like 2 hangers as well. You do get cups, which is also interesting. And they do have a refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason why you don't get a fridge either. I mean, I think if they were tight for space, they could have given us 1 night table and a refrigerator. Because I like to buy my own stuff and keep them cool, because sometimes the city can be very expensive, especially in areas like this. All right. Now I said the room was small, but the bathroom, there's a reason why the sink is out here. And that's because this bathroom is so small. Here's a toilet. Here's the wall. Like, I don't think 2 people can hold in here at once. Here's a shower, and there's a very interesting stain on the wall. I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a stain and I'm not testing it. Also, the bottles that have the soap and stuff, I think they've had better days. No? They don't look like... Yeah, I think these bottles probably need to be changed out. They just look like they kind of age the bathroom even more. And then the tile on the floor, you can see like growth and I don't particular. And then there's soap scum on. So there is soap scum on the shower head. I don't know if you're able to see that. Yeah, let's just see what the toilet is saying. I don't know if you want to see this, but here's a toilet. I guess. I also don't know if these are the measurements for the room, but there you go. I guess a small space in Brooklyn. I guess. I'm kind of wondering, since they have like floating shelves right here, if they could have had a floating shelf somewhere right around here so I could put my bags and stuff, but either way. Oh, I'm seeing someone's house downstairs and it looks so freaking good. I just love the layout, but I also don't want to turn the camera to someone's home, so yeah, it's also getting pretty noisy outside. So I'm going to try and relax for a bit, and then I'll come back on when I'm checking out and we can have a quick conversation about my stay. To be honest, I genuinely forgot to do the bed. I was just about to go and lay, and then I saw something and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely gonna have to do this bed. All right, so this is the top layer. The top layer, for the most part, looks clean. I'll give you that. The top layer does look clean. Okay, so from the top layer, you have, so there's a sheet and then there's a comforter below the top layer. Let's remove this sheet. Let's unpeel this to see what's happening below the layers. So, there we go. The comforter, okay, cool, right? Although there is a burn mark here. So, oh, yeah, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. All right, so there's a stain right there on the sheet. I don't know what that is. There's a red here. Strawn right there. Can you see it? Yeah. And then there are a few more stains, and then there's another long hair strand right there as well. Cool. Yeah. So And then there's also like this muted stain right here. I don't know if you can see it. This area looks a little bit yellow than the other part. And then that as well. So, that's that layer. Oh, okay. When you're on, no, look at this. Another strand here. I was not expecting to find so many. And then there's a red here as well. And I'm kind of confused because unless there are two people with two different hair colors sleeping on this bed, why are there so many different hair colors? Anyways, so that's that layer. And then this is what I saw initially, this spot. I don't know what the heck that is. But yeah, there's that spot right there. I don't know if I even need to go any further because I already, oh, it's not on the bed, it's on the mattress protector. There it is. I thought it was on the sheet, but yeah, that is the bed. Okay, let's talk. So I got a change of room, and I don't know, maybe it's just in my head, but this room feels a little bit bigger. It's still a king size bed. The front desk attendant, such a sweetheart. Like, at least my first interaction with him seems like such a nice guy. Oh, I didn't even realize this. You don't get full size towels. It doesn't look like. Oh, there they are. So you get full size towels, but they are right here. Cool. So, and even the bottles in this bathroom look a little bit better. So, yeah, there's still soap scum on the shower head though. So there's that. Oh, there's a little hair right there. And the funny part is I just saw the house cleaner cleaning this bathroom, this room. So it's kind of interesting that it does still, you know. All right, let's do the bed. So there's a hole right at the top of this bed. As soon as you look at it, big hole. Cool. I hope that's the only issue with this bed. I'm hoping, please. Because I'm ready to just sit back and be done with this. Okay. Nothing to be concerned about as far as a comforter just yet. I mean, I don't know if you can see this, but there's like a muted stain right here. I'm not even sure if it's picking up on camera, but there's that. It's on the top of the comforter. And like one of the things that I always say, one of the things that I love is when you have a hotel where the comforter has a sheet beneath it, so then you don't have to have the comforter directly on your body. So I really don't think these like people wash comforters properly. That's my concern in hotels. Sometimes I feel like they don't wash them. If I'm being honest, I really don't think you get them washed a lot of times. All right, so there's a strand of hair right there. Is it showing? There we go. There's one. Oh, there's a lot. There's one again. You see it? Two actually. So there are two, and then there's a small one right there. It's a lot of hair. Okay, cool. Can a company sponsor me that has like a mattress cleaner, something that I can use to remove hair from bed? Because I think there's an opportunity for a great partnership right there now. What the heck is that? Yeah, that does not look human. What the heck? What is that? Do you see it? Please focus. Focus. Okay, there we go. It's not focusing the DJI. You need to do something about I'm gonna take a photo of it and insert it as well so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know what that is, but that does not look like it's of the human variety. So okay, right. And that's the layer that I've been laying on. So I don't know, but like I said, the housekeeper was just cleaning this room when I got here, so who knows. All right, here are the pillows. I didn't check the pillow in the other room because after seeing so many stains, I was like, I really don't feel comfortable staying on that bed, so I had to leave. I'm gonna check these pillows in detail when I'm done because it's kind of difficult to operate a camera while checking on them. So I'll check on those and I'll let you know when I'm doing my checkout if there was an issue. All right. Oh my God. I'm afraid to even lift this fitted area. I'm not seeing anything like protruding through the fitted sheet. So I'm going to assume that that means that there isn't any stain on the mattress protector. Yeah, ignorance is bliss. That's what they say. So let's just, oh yeah, there's a mark on the wall. I don't know what that is. I also don't like the gray walls. I mean, it's not gray in here. The paint job here is very batchy or patchy. I think batchy is a Jamaican term. And then you can see that there's water damage on the wall as well. You see that? Yeah, so yeah, interesting product. What the fuck is this? What the heck is this? Is that an exposed wire? Should that be there? Now I'm afraid to turn this on. It works. Oh, I also love the ceiling lamp. I think it's so cute. I love it. Okay, I think that is that. I need to take a photo of that so I can insert it. If I don't remember, I'm definitely going to remember to insert it. If I don't remember to insert it, then I'll probably just post it on my community tab. Yeah, so because all right, cool. Let's chat tomorrow. I'm about to check out now. So let's just talk about my whole experience thing here and then get out of here because I feel like these people will charge me if I end up leaving out late. I wanted to also show you a view at downtown Brooklyn again. Unfortunately, I cannot zoom in. I don't know if that's Manhattan over there though. Maybe that's still no man, that's Manhattan, right? Because that looks like one world. Anyways, so for me personally, I would so I'm not gonna say that I would not come back here, but I don't think this room is suited for the kind of stay that I want. Now there's no refrigerator in the room or a mini fridge. I don't know if I had said that earlier, which is kind of crazy. I know it's a small room, but I would have been okay with only one night table and a refrigerator because I was able to keep anything cool, or even to like put my food away if I didn't finish eating it. Don't like that. Every hotel should have a mini fridge. Probably the only thing I liked about this hotel was the shower head. Oh my God, that shower head was so it's like the right temperature. There it is. Yeah, there it goes. There it is. So it's at the right temperature, and then it's big enough for. Oh my God, that was such a good show. Yeah. Anyways, all right. So that was probably one of the only things I liked about it, other than the fact that it is very central, and so I like that you can easily walk to Pikes at downtown Brooklyn. You can even walk or ride to Dumbo, which I'm guessing in the summertime would be like crazy good. You don't even have to go to Manhattan. You could just go to Dumbo and enjoy yourself, because there's so many of those city bike stands, so you can get a bike and you can just ride there if you don't have your own personal bike. Again, I probably should include that you're not allowed to take a bike inside. I don't know if I added the photo of the thing that I saw on the bed on the first day, but I did realize that it's a pet-friendly hotel, so you do have to pay a fee though. I think it's like $75 per pet. Yeah, so you do have to pay a fee for that. And I don't know if the thing that I saw on the bed was here, so that was another thing that I didn't personally like. I'm trying to think about the other things that I wasn't here for, or that I thought were major. Oh yeah, there's no garbage bin in the room either, which is kind of crazy. There's one in the bathroom. Didn't particularly like that. There's something else that what was it? Oh yeah, the fee. So I had to pay $20 per day to stay here. Not a big fan of that. And there wasn't anything that it made no sense at all to me. Like, you didn't get anything additional. I asked, like, what's the purpose of the $20? No one could give me a reasonable explanation as to why it was an additional fee that you had to pay. What I surmise from all of that is that they just wanted the amount you pay to reflect the amount they have on their site per that day. So they just charge you an additional fee so you can go closer to the amount that they would charge you normally. Or maybe you're just paying back the fee that they would pay to the third-party distributors. That's what it felt like, because there's nothing additional that I got. Like I said, there's no mini fridge in here. They offer I pause to say this because, like, I'm fighting to say this because I don't even know if I can call it a breakfast. I was gonna show videos and photos of it, but it made no sense at all. You got bagels, coffee or tea, and water. That's it. There was no protein. It was a mess. I think they could have said, like, hey, we serve coffee in the morning. Like, they gave me an illusion that I would be getting, and I was not looking for a big spread. I was just looking for maybe even eggs, you know, like just bagels, tea and coffee. Like, yeah, and that made no sense at all to me. So, and they could have left it out for the entire day, since it's only bagels and coffee and tea. It should have been available for the entire day, especially since you paid that $20. I think it could have been available for the entire day and you could just go down there and get it, but it's only available from like 7 to 10. Yeah. So with that said, I don't like saying that I would not go back to a space, but I don't think this is a space for me personally. Yeah. Because now I'm thirsty and I don't have any water, because I prefer my water to be cold, and the water that I had was hot, room temperature. Yeah, so I didn't buy a lot of water. And now I need to go out and try and find somewhere. Unless, because I think they also have, I heard them talking about how they have, I heard them talking about the vending machines that they have downstairs. And I think the purpose of not, and this is just an assumption, I think the purpose of not having a mini fridge was to direct you towards the vending machine to buy cold drinks whenever you need it, which kind of sucks. Yeah. Anyways, that's my stay. I'm about to leave. I need to come to downtown Brooklyn a lot more often, because I really love it down here. I don't know why. Every time I'm like, I'm going to spend some more time in downtown Brooklyn, I just don't. Either because most of the trains that I take to downtown Brooklyn are either underground or so high above ground that they don't even pass. You don't even get a chance to see downtown Brooklyn when I'm on the train heading further south or further east in Brooklyn. So yeah, I need to come down here a lot more often, because I was walking around yesterday and this is as metro areas go, this is a pretty nice area. I love it. I love the way it looks. And I was walking around. It was kind of cold last night, so I couldn't get to see a lot. And because it was also Christmas Eve, I don't know when I'm posting this, but today is Christmas Day. So happy holidays if you guys celebrate it. Hope you guys are enjoying time with your family and friends. I'm gonna have to enjoy it by myself because I don't have anyone close by to enjoy it with right now. But yeah, if you, in some kind of weird way, I feel like I'm spending the day with you guys. If you did take a chance to like listen to this, watch this entire video through, then it's almost like I got the chance to spend the day with you. Either way, next year, the holidays are gonna be a vibe. I promise you, holidays are gonna be an absolute vibe because I'm not going to spend the holidays alone. I'm definitely going to have like a whole group of people spending the holidays with. I'm hoping that this grows a lot bigger by then. But until then, let me get up out of this space and go about my business. Thanks again for watching.